Welcome to the Pocketstop and RedFlag notification system demo for corporate notification. Today's demo, we will be discussing these 5 topics. When and why a corporation would want to use RedFlag. How do you go about uploading employee information and keeping it all current? Then we will discuss how we actually distribute messages to all of the various different employees. And then, of course, part of that is how do you filter and segment your employees so that you can send messages to some or all based upon your own criteria. And last but not least, how do we actually go about sending messages? So, when and why would you use RedFlag? There's multiple reasons, and really those would be determined by you. But some topics here to be discussed would be some human hazards, any workplace accidents, bomb threats, maybe there's a workplace violence, any reason that caused cause for concern would be a time when you can send messages to your employees. Of course, technology outages, any IT failures and the like, status updates of those, natural disasters, weather, tornadoes, snowstorms, and then, of course, just general communication. So if there's a PR announcement, HR announcements, any type of strategic communication that's absolutely imperative that is reached by your employees, that's when you can utilize the RedFlag notification system. So how do we get our employees' information into RedFlag? Well, the first thing that we would do is sync with the existing employee database. If you already have an HR solution, we would just simply sync on a frequency of your choosing to pull in the appropriate contact information, the appropriate profile information, the titles, the name, and any other information that's pertinent into the RedFlag system, and that would be done automatically. As new employees were added, that would be synced. And of course, in the same way, if employees were to leave the organization, they would be removed from the RedFlag notification database. All of that data that we house is all in the Microsoft Secure Data Center, and all of that information can be discussed at the appropriate time. So how do we distribute messages? Well, one of the reasons and the benefits of utilizing RedFlag is that it takes no more work to create a message than you already do now. You simply type the message once, but then the RedFlag system will now send an email. It will actually convert it and send a text message. It will make a voice call, so it will convert that message into a voice call to any office, home, or cell phone. We can then, to your choosing per message, post out to other social media accounts like Facebook and Twitter, and even internal Yammer if your organization utilizes Yammer. We can do internal intranet posts, and then last but not least, we can do desktop notifications. So we can actually ping people directly at where they're sitting at their desktop. Now, we need to filter and segment the employees as appropriate. So now we're looking here at the interface. The first thing that you might want to do is create a group or a filter for how you wish to do that. You would just simply click here, give it a name, and click down here, and you would choose the word dynamic because you would want to create a dynamic group. Now here, this will be all of the different options that are available to you to filter the particular group. If you wanted to send to all, you can do so without making any more steps. But if you want to filter by any of these criteria here, you would just do so by clicking on, for example here, we click on Department or Organization. This will pull in all the different departments that your company has provided to the RedFlag system and that we've synced in. So you'll see here sales, HR, shipping, etc., etc. What we're going to do here is just going to add a couple. So when I click Add, I select the ones I want, and I click Add. Management and Senior Management, in this particular case, come over into the RedFlag. Now I want to filter a little bit more because it's not just those groups, but it's only in certain states this particular message is relevant to. And as you'll notice here, we've filtered by department. Those 2 departments give me a total contact list of 2,314. Now we're going to look at its state, and I'm going to select the state that I want this particular message to go to for the people that live in those states, and I click Add. You'll notice here that filtered it by the 5 states that I selected, and that cut down the amount of context now down into 645. This particular group is now done. Now I would just simply click Save, and the message and the filter is created. Now we want to go about sending a message. So you can upload pre-approved templated messages that are available to you, or you can create your own on the fly as needed. And then you simply select the way that you wish to distribute the message. So here, this is what the new message tab would look like. You would give the message a name, type in the copy that you have. You have up to 750 characters to type and say whatever you wish. Choose the groups that you wish, and as I just did, we would choose the group that we just created, the dynamic group. We would select that group that we want it to go to, then post it to anywhere else. So any available other channel, intranets, Yammers, Twitters, digital signage, anything else that may be appropriate for you, we would now collect, do we also want to post it to those groups? And then we simply click send. That concludes the notification system demo today. For more information, feel free to give us a call, 214-368-4170, or you can visit our website at pocketstop.com, and there'll be more details there. Thank you so much.